Hey y'all. So first, the background. I'm at my parents' house in Oklahoma. And I wanted to have this video up before the new year, and today was my only day that I was going to be able to film it, and I didn't get home until right now. So it's already dark and everything, so I'm just sitting on the floor and I have like my lamp um over me. So basically, I know y'all have probably been wondering where I've been because I haven't uploaded a video since I think September. Um, well, this year I'm just gonna try to film this in one take, by the way. So I really don't want to like edit it, or I don't have time to edit it or anything. But um, so 2018 has been literally one of the worst years of my life. It's been the worst year of my life. Um, Obviously, I'm only 21, so, and I've only been on my own for 3 years of that. So, but definitely, this year has tested me, spiritually. It's tested me physically, mentally, all of that. I've just been tested a lot this year. So, for those of you who don't know me personally, I struggle with depression, and I've struggled with depression since I was probably like 15 years old. And so, obviously, as like a teenager, when I was experiencing it, 15, 16, 17, even maybe 18, um, I won't say that like I didn't deal with it, but I didn't deal with it in a healthy way, um, because obviously there's already a stigma behind mental health, but being from a black family as well, I didn't feel like I was able to come to my mom and my dad and talk to them about my depression. Um, so because it's just like it's just honestly, I feel like a thing with black families where we just really don't talk about or acknowledge people and their mental health struggles and things like that. So from the time that I was 15 until, well, all the way up until now, really, I grew up struggling with suicidal thoughts, things like that. Wanted to act on it once but didn't. Uh, and so all of this, it leads up to the fact that, well, this year, like, my depression just was really, really bad. I thought about suicide more than I ever have. Um, and because of my depression, I didn't do like a lot of things that I wanted to do. So, I started the YouTube channel because I wanted to, but then um, I made my first couple of videos, and then October came. And October was like one of the worst months of my life, obviously. Um, I went through so much in October. I started really struggling financially, which my parents have always helped me, but obviously, I'm I have a tendency to be real hard-headed, and I just I feel good about myself when I'm making my own money and I'm paying my own bills and things like that. And so October came, and I started, like I said, I started struggling financially. I went through kind of, not really, but like a breakup type of thing, but not really because we weren't actually dating. But, And then because of my depression, earlier on in like the year, I had pushed away a lot of my friends and stuff that I had. So I started to recognize that, and I started trying to fix a lot of like the friendships that I had become like a toxic person in. And I was supposed to meet up with like the friends or whatever the case may be, and it like never happened, or there was never like a response or anything like that. So that would really sucked because I just wanted, I felt that me as like someone who I was those people's like friend at one point, I really just thought that, me reaching out and like trying to fix it and acknowledging the fact that like I was the one that was wrong in the situation, I thought that that would like help them forgive me. But fortunately I learned that's not always the case. And there's one thing that I've learned, that having depressive episodes and things like that where you push someone away, and later on you go and you try to explain that to them, your behavior because of your depression and anxiety and stuff, it might be explained because of like that reason, but it doesn't excuse the behavior. And that was like the biggest thing that I started to realize I was having to hold myself, accountable for, which, it sucked, but I'm grateful for it now because I learned from it, obviously. And I have a tendency to be very, very hard on myself. I always have been like that. And so, I felt like with so many things just like not going my way at one time, like it just, I was just beating myself up because I'm like, oh my gosh, Day, like you're so stupid. Had you done this, this, and this differently, like you wouldn't be in this situation. So that also really started to take a toll on me. And so just during that time, filming was like the last thing that was on my mind. I wasn't eating much. I've been struggling for years to gain weight. I've been trying to gain weight. I had finally gained a little bit of weight, and then during that time, like in 2 months, I dropped 20 pounds. So I was at 130, and then I dropped all the way back down to 110. So yeah, I lost 20 pounds from, stressing, like not eating. During this time, I really wasn't even like sleeping all that much. I was just really sad all the time. Also, like my faith, I started to lose faith in God, which is always like a terrible thing, and it's something that I'm still like working on now, but I know that he hasn't left me and won't leave me. So that's something that I'm working on. But yeah, just during that time, I just really did not want to film at all. I just didn't. So that's why there have been no videos. So that all of that had happened brings me to this upcoming year. This year, I want to do better. I have to do better this year. Like, I have no other choice other than to do better. So my goals for this year, I definitely want to have at least one video a week. Once I get back into the flow of school and everything, that's another thing. School kicked my ass this semester. Like, terrible. Your girl has to hustle to be able to either graduate in the summer or in December. But anyways, once I get back into my school like routine in the spring, I'll be able to determine whether I'll have like a set day that I'll upload, or if it'll just be like sometime during the week whenever I get to it. I'm hoping that I'll have like a set day, and I'm hoping that day will be like Thursday or something, where I can sit down, film, edit, boom, put it out. That I'm gonna start being a more responsible human being next year. I just want to take care of myself, y'all. Like, genuine, like, self-care. The kind of self-care where it's not bubble baths and coloring and whatever else people do. I'm talking about the real, like, raw, deep, soul-searching type of self-care where I become the person that I'm meant to be. And, like, just being honest with myself. Like, cut the bullshit. Just be honest with myself. Gotta find a church to go to. I don't go to the church that I used to go to for my own personal reasons. And definitely the church that I used to go to, they're awesome. Like, awesome. Love them still. It's just not the place for me spiritually right now, so I need to find another church. What else? Superficial, but I really want to gain weight, y'all. I want to be thick. I know that might not happen. I won't be thick. I just want to be I just want to look a little, you know, just a smidget of weight might help balance some things out, y'all know. And financially, y'all, I have to do better. I wish if I was filming with my camera I would have been able to show y'all, but I have this new budgeting app that's helping me keep track of everything, and I'm going to use that continuing to go into the new year. And I'm gonna start going by this rule where if I want to buy something, if I can't buy it twice, then I can't afford it. I'm gonna stop eating out so much too, because that's where like a good majority of my money goes. So, yep, gonna be financially smart. And along with being financially smart and, you know, dealing with my depression and dealing with things head on, I have a tendency that when I'm sad, I like to go and do crazy stuff. So went and got my nose piercing. Well, I've had the nose piercing, but I went and got it switched to a hoop, got my septum pierced, and then I'll insert a picture, but I got 2 new tattoos within a 3-month time span. So I need to do better about that. I'm still gonna get tattoos, y'all, because I got a sleeve I gotta start working on, you know. But I'm not going to be impulsive with it, because I knew when I got this piercing and these tattoos that it was financially a bad idea, but I did it anyway. And I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna start caring. I'm not gonna do now and then deal with it later. I'm gonna think about it through my makeup brush, but that's fine. And I don't know. I just want, like I said, want to take care of myself. So yeah, I'm sorry for not uploading. Coffee and Culture will be back soon. Pertaining to vlogs, I don't know if I'll do vlogs, y'all. Just because it's so much. And filming a video like while you're walking around is like super awkward. So don't know if I'll be doing that. I'm thinking if I do end up vlogging, it might just be more videos of me like thrifting and things like that, because I do find like pretty good thrift finds, and I want to start recreating outfits from like the 90s and stuff that, you know, Janet Jackson and people like her wore, you know. So, want to do that, but I'm gonna have to thrift the pieces because can't be buying no brand new bougie expensive clothes, sadly. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll be back. I will be back. Tell me what your goals are for the new year. Like I said, we're fixing my finances. We getting healthy, getting in the gym, and all that. And, you know, upload more, do more in my life. So, yeah, I love you guys. Add me on my social media. I'll leave it down below. And I'll see you guys in the new year.